backing off and setting themselves up inside of lobby, gravitating towards the A play.
Just watching for this one. The smoke is cleared, but Santares once again. We mentioned on the T side he would be a real threat, a real nuisance, and so far, Calix is also having tons of impact. Santares may have to keep...
Molly removes his opportunity to strike again. Moxic moving in, but through the smoke, Boros chimes in with another Deagle kill. Suddenly, you're the one with the advantage. It's a 3 versus 2, but they've got to clear up high, lying in wait on the elevated position. Ricardia strikes down, hammer to the head of Boros. And Magisk with a Deagle puts it in a 1v1, Vince. Time to work with. Slips onto the back of the bomb site. Nades for days, though, and the Molotov makes it awkward. He's trying to edge on the side of it. Wanted to commit to the bomb plant, but no time to work with. It's slipping away from him. And he realizes he's got to force himself into a position to be peaked and then get the stick going. No need to fight into it. Runs round the corner. He might get the frag, but the round itself is gone.
Oh, you saw that big sigh from Magisk afterwards. The adrenaline surging, but I mentioned this at the start of the round, Jackie. No kits available on the side of...
Rounds now, Disbalance has just been able to dispatch.
Clax should be good.
Of just Clax. Set up for success. Flashed in by Disbalance, RMR. He's only got 37 seconds to solve this one. He knows the Orb's pit side.
He does have time to go back towards B, but opts to take the fight against Disbalance. The Molly should be good for this. Flush him wide.
And...
Hammer.
Ooh, he's just enough bullets. Gets the job done. This would be a full ace from RMR. And he clutch up. One remains. It's seized. Oh, he's fired off a warning shot. He's given RMR the info. No guessing game anymore. Smoke and kit available for Seize. This can still go wrong for RMR. Here's the smoke. Does he play in front of it, play ahead of it? He's holding it. RMR needs to find it. A panic spray. Thinks he's off it. And there is a clutch from Seize. Finding some consecutive rounds. RMR feels a little hard done by on that one.
I'd be very frustrated with how I played that if I was RMR. You planted in the site, then you rotated around the world. You didn't...
This is
his time in the sun.
This is his moment in the spotlight. Flashed off, fires off the shot. They have an idea now that it is just that solo warp flash. It's going to be disrespected. This is his second opportunity as well. Now repositioned to the new box. This is his flick. Big shot onto Dilladez. Now just can activate. Stododo racks up another. It's a triple from Stododo to take this Inferno in regulation. A triple kill. Now only Clax chipped away at. Throwing away his AWP and finishes it with style and pizzazz.
Look at the hype coming out of Stododo. Really happy with that. They closed it out 13-11 and they are fired up. It was a labored game of Counter-Strike. But making some noise. They
Flash in for Forrester, though, to refake this out towards long.
Oh, Forrester with 3! The flash was sublime, though, from Icy. They lined up for him. It couldn't have been a better lineup if they tried. And now Forrester, although low, can back away knowing he pretty much just secured his team the pistol.
Oh, that was despicable. Played to perfection, flashbang in from his teammate. And they were gone in a flash, Vince.
And that's the bomb as well, Jackie. It's stuck in such an awkward position. It's why they're hanging around and trying to set up crossfires. Icy going in for the jump peaks. Now knows that they've retrieved the bomb. 35 seconds left. If there's any way forward, it has to be an insta-headshot at this stage from Crims, who's going to be going out first into the firing squad. Icy took a bullet to the dome, but he's still on 2 HP, and now Crims all alone. Travis clean. It would go in for a force buy here, even without a bomb plant. Not the case, but the superior weaponry really now should be shining as brightly as possible, and Icy's going to see that first point of contact. The jump peak, even a 360 spin, but Icy is putting this one down with authority. An ace with the MP9 and USP, and that's going to get things done very briskly indeed.
That's a moneymaker as well. Hey, he's big pimping off the back of that one, Vince. All the money you could physically want, and for the Operator team, that's the dream scenario, right? You farm up a whole load of frags on the MP9 and get the ace for style points. That's this round, but they haven't hard committed yet. They're waiting, looking for an opportunity to set up the play. Forrester gets angsty and wraps back towards A. Matisse can cut him down, Vince, and give them an opening pick to play with. It's all about timing on this one.
Oh, Forrester checks again, but there's only 20 seconds, so the rest of the T's now need to make a move in. They have the springboard, they have Matties, the snake in the grass. who can pincer in and try and put an end to this comeback. As he goes in for the spray, there's a double, and Matties seals the deal as Fnatic get it done in regulation.
A Matties massacre coming in when it matters most. Fnatic survive the test.
Here we are, as it's a quick find from Demho. Gonna take me a minute to acclimatize to some of these names. Nafany looking to hold on to the CT vent. They've actually managed to claw this back to a competitive round here. And they are making it work. Demo another, only Siren. Siren up the 1v3, and he does it with style. Brings the fight to them. Yeah, let's look at that corpse for a second.
Is there any chance we can get the replay of his POV? Was his keyboard and mouse plugged in?
Exactly. Was it like a hardware issue?
Because I want to know.
Because it doesn't...
And there's no technical timeout called immediately after.
We're not going to know, are we?
What was he doing?
Looking... hell.
What was he doing?
I don't know. Oh, well. Oh! Maybe we will.
No, but we will get the Siren clutch. And that was...
that was good.
Yeah, and the fact that Enterprise almost retook this with that opening kill towards Yard, which is almost nonsensical. The Siren song sounds...
Still can have Danist. Oh, big headshot to post. 7 bullets.
He's got rotation.
Enough. He's got another one. Exist with such low HP. Swap into the M4. Can't pull the trigger in time. Puts it all onto Zorti. He's known to clutch. He's known to warp. He's got both of those in front of him here.
He knows where both players are.
He heard the drop. Barrel bait. Swaps over to the Glock. He knows he's got to get a wiggle on. Isolate this duel.
This is huge, Alex.
Oh, Zorti taking their head with just the Glock in play, and they know he's low.
But it's a backside plant.
They know he's low! Zorti, a double on the Glock.
Making it look like a pistol round. He's got the biggest gun in the game. 4,750 bucks, and he goes with the starter pistol. Zorti sits him down. That one's nasty.
Brutal.
And the reaction from Enterprise, it was what you'd expect. Smokewall comes up, we've lost space Yard, let's take some lobby control. They get denied on this hut push, bang, but they trade one back. Danists, he stalls out this rotation, sure. Faffing around with weapons towards the door, but slows the descent. And that is robbery, Enterprise. That one's gonna stick.
Be a nice overextension flick out of friend here. Zorti still behind the site.
This would be massive.
Oh, spots him. Goes for a quick scope. Doesn't hit the first, and yeah, it did dink him. If he hits this no scope, he's got it. Oh, friend! How has he done that? A sigh of relief. You can see on the cams, but that is one hell of a clutch to get Enterprise their second.
What was Zorti doing?
Great question. Not sure.
I think what happened is Chiron had the vent, but then he left the vent to go up to window side. So at that point, Zorti is worried about the fact that a player could come down the vent.
But friend fired a shot before Zorti started to cross.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Almost certain. Here. Let's see if we can catch it. Or did he just miss after Zorti started to move and then Zorti took...
Yeah, he missed the first shot onto Zorti.
And then
Zorti shot him with the Glock for some...
Well, that's a gift.
That is a gift.
Some good signs at least, but 50 seconds to try and repel this push.
The B-side bombardment fighting in towards Connector. Nico strikes with Hunter to open up as the cranium of Rain goes flying away. Rops and Carrigan pick up a frag apiece, and the battle gets close. Rops inside of the smoke, the developer himself cheesing his way into the backline as he'll take down the Brains and leave it on a 2v2. Fighting out through Temple though, Vince. He's already got out to the lip, but Nexa can't strike with the SMG. Rops finishes him and drops it down to Munacy, the other player that's dedicated so much time into the game. More skin in the game than Oni Pixel in a round like this. So 1v2, can he pop off? Misses the shot, time ticking, walking into the back where Rops is waiting, and the round secured by FaZe.
The round secured, and they break the backs of G2. Talked about the importance of the economic situation coming in. It's beginning to get scarce though. So FaZe, they've got a lot of little pieces all around the board, but they've got to try and make a move together. And Munacy, oh, he has such a good read of this game, constantly finds those smoke pushes. And now Hooksy has to try and go from strength to strength, but he gets shut down. Munacy now with the AK spray, trading out from Carrigan's AK-47 is putting it to use against his oncoming troops. And gets the third as well. A 4K in the round for Munacy. Secures G2 their fifth.
It's Munacy's world. We're just living in it as he lives his movie on Anubis. Big plays to be made. Like you said, the linchpin, right? That's a rotation where if Carrigan is able to bleed his way in through the backline, Vince, you've got so much more to do with this execute. Instead, he's instantly removed, and then m0NESY switches to the rifle and mows them down. Bang towards A main, m0NESY leads the charge, he wants to deliver the pain, goes in through the smoke, but Robs already claimed one. It's a bit of a back and forth, Vince, but most of the damage now comes from NiKo. 3 frags, keeps on going with the backup of his brother in arms, and they secure the pistol in seconds.
Oh, this is NiKo on a different level. We haven't seen this in CS2 yet. This is what we've been waiting for. With bated breath, 16 kills, 7 deaths. And the Reaper of FaZe once again. This man cannot be denied. Instant timeout called. FaZe trying to just scamper together some ideas of where to go next. And it's going to put them in such a rough position.
The body language from both of these two teams is so interesting to watch as well. You can see the passion, Vince, and how they communicate amongst each other, how much these rounds mean, and also setting the pace like that as well.
From the site, they're going to have to go back in. Now onto A instead, where Nexa is laid in wait with his 5-7. But Hooksy's got a good read of the situation. They hear the flurry of mollies and smokes preceding the push. And now m0NESY needs to join them. They won't be able to deny the bomb plant. Nexa is playing with a food. They get in each other's way, and Frozen shuts down Robs before he falls prey. Rain is last man standing, double sprays up, knows where Nexa is, and Rain will clutch. But FaZe so nearly threw that across the rocks. Oh my goodness, that was incredibly close.
Oh, mate. Teetering on the brink of defeat by their own hands. Minor misplays, and major moves from m0NESY with the Deagle towards the B bomb site. The issues were cropping up, but FaZe survive. Even with the blood of Robs on the hands of Frozen, the cool's on the clock, Vince.
And NiKo still alive, still activated, still healthy. If Hunter can draw some fire, that could allow his cousin to come in and clean up the rest. He's got one. Better than NiKo could have hoped for. And NiKo's position is still unknown. He's made no noise. But this is the 3rd round in a row that Rain is going to be required, and NiKo's going for the full-on defuse. Are you serious, NiKo? The ice in this man's veins, and he snatches it. Breaks the heart of Rain, breaks his back. Full 10-second defuse.
The confidence of that man. The stature we've seen in this series, the play that he makes back on Anubis, being the backbreaker, this time strips away another Rain.
Timing on these smokes, drawing out utility, cannot go unnoticed. It cannot go unchecked. It may go checked this round though, and Nexa still posts up 2 kills with that MP9 and keeps them away from the smoke. That's a fantastic individual performance from Nexa that could have just secured them so much going into this round. Nexa now gets another couple, doing it all alone with a 4K. And although Brokey has been a man possessed on 13 frags, there are limitations to even his reach. What a round from Nexa.
That's huge, man. The A anchor that sinks the FaZe clan ship. Shutting it down with a masterclass towards the site. And gives them a slightly easier time of it. NiKo curious about what positions are in play. Hunter peeks into it. And his head gets obliterated. NiKo with one though. Now it's all down to the fine margins. A 1v1, time to work with. He can cut noise and slow down the round. Rotates offense, guaranteeing himself an opportunity to arrive on the A site and plant the bomb, forcing it into a 1v1 retake from Brokey.
Love the call. He's on 28 HP, his position is known. He knows if he wide swings the angle, 1 bullet and he's dead. Then this now allows him to control how this 1v1 comes down. This is exquisite play from NiKo. And it gives him a real chance to not just clutch this round, but to land the ace on top of it, and a round that G2 so desperately require. He's seen the script before with this full 10-second defuse. Brokey, he's not falling for it. He hears the sound cues. Brokey around the corner, and that is NiKo at his best.
Continue.
Time, and I spoke about the FTW core of this team. Ujok Story, and of course, Aras Dose. together under this store banner. And just a beautiful round. You love the way that one's pieced together, getting fired up. Simple Counter-Strike, but playing it well. And when you got one player go...
Config's got a real opportunity to take down Story, and he has done so. By finding that frag, it's a 2-on-2. Retake on, he's nailed it. They don't even get the bomb down. Not a retake at all. It's an Arostos clear. He's not going to clear this. Oh, he does. Finds the headshot. Now Money knows where Config is. The wallbang confirms his suspicions. A 1-versus-1 clutch for so much at stake. This secures the double digits for your squad. What have you got for us? Doesn't seem that way.
No, not at all. Not with the spam.
Config, the kit is right on S-Attack's corpse. Arostos is going to wait for the sound cue. It's a hard clear. Config's still thinking about Cave. He's so worried about Cave. He's on it. He's planned for you. And a clean headshot provided. Arostos secures it. And the ninjas in pajamas fumble.
Yeah, it looked like Config had a bit of disbelief about that one. How is it?
Teammates to make the next move. And the bomb is down, so Na'Vi will have to play retake. They got 2 smoke, in fact 3 smokes, 1 flash, but only 2 players left alive now thanks to that kill from Jame. So VEP are now in the more advantageous situation inside of the site. Bit with an important swing. Just as that smoke plumed, he hits the headshot on Jame, and both of these remaining Virtus.pro players have taken damage. And now it is only 1 player remaining, and it's Norbert, but the element of surprise is on his side. They don't know where he is. Wonderful now detects it, but Norbert reads the clutch. Perfectly pulls those 2 players in towards him, and Virtus.pro now take a small lead.
Oh man, that is a grindy battle. Alexi V makes a hero play, but 1 extra flashbang catches him just when he's about to have a double kill lined up. That is a very grindy round. But this fast-paced aggression...
Oh, that grenade did not go through the smoke. In fact, it landed on Na'Vi players into damage to soften them up, and the Pizza 50 manages 1. There was even a chance there for Fame to get another. And Bit is now coming out of A main with the rest of the Na'Vi pounce as they want to try and get into the site. 30 seconds remaining in this round. Norbert pushes CT, catches a good time in a good position to remove Bit from this fight, and Na'Vi are not getting into the site. Imma's in the clutch. James alone inside of Temple, and Imma certainly has the better weapon here. James is searching for a rifle. He's only got his knife out at the moment. He's going all the way back around towards CT spawn. There might be a better weapon on the ground, but Imma's solely considering the Temple. And Imma swings at the last second to check back towards CT, and it's an important recovery from Imma.
James did everything he could. That smoke is actually really dangerous. That makes Imma consider so many different... Other than that, it was an eco win for Na'Vi after the first gun round victory.
It's about to be a play into the A site, attempting a bomb plant. It's a deep donut smoke, so it won't cancel out Fame. He can still stand here. He can still fight.
I'll get you an ace.
Shows his might with a 4K and all 5 for Fame. Shuts down the pistols. No mercy, no bomb plant. And 11-9 now the scoreline reads.
Mir took a bullet to the face so that Fame could get all 5.
That's a teammate.
Shout out to your bullet. Yeah, they've brought him over. I don't even know if they spotted the bomb. This is the next point of danger for VP's attack. Dooley's inside of Dark. Wonderful's going to go for a peek. Wrong time, but oh, he handles it perfectly. That's disgusting. And he can even build on more.
It's fantastic from Wonderful, now from pillar to B main. He has his USP primed and ready, and plenty of teammates alongside him, but why not go for all 5 here, Wonderful? Break down this Virtus.pro attack, but Bit comes in to steal 1 away, and Wonderful closes on the first round of play here on Anubis.
Absolutely, that is so gross. What a sequence for him. Even stepping out would have felt like a worse moment to maybe step out of a little bit of cover, step out of safety, but he lines him up and knocks them all down. This is how it started. This is how it finished. Bang, bang, bang.
Now Wonderful has obviously been brought into this team to play in the stead of Simple. And he's done
able to put the kind of speed behind that you want. Again, Molotov going down, but here it is. That's crucial. Instantly locked out of the round. Rowland turning for the flashbang exercise, unable to get the kill. Yeah, that is the bomb down at the corner here, and no one's checking Thomas. He's got free control over this. A beautiful triple for him, absolutely well controlled. Not all the bullets in the world, but he's got the accuracy to match it, and it'll be Marker going down last, so crucial. Sure, he's dead early in the round, but that's about it.
Yeah, Thomas giving them a taste of that British beef, Anders. 3 kills from the apartment, nice controlled spray. It's pretty calm while doing that. I say that, but perhaps flustered somewhat. Might have been the smarter option, but now though crucial be tested. Can he hit a second? He absolutely can. The Flying Dutchman firing on all cylinders, misses out on the quick hat trick, but should have secured the round either way. It's down to Lucky. I mentioned him coming into this series, a player to watch out for, incredibly talented. We'll see if he can make anything of this one. 40 seconds, time on his side, bomb on his back, which will now be planted. CT's can allow that. No one needs to be sacrificed and run through the smoke. Go in together with maximum trade potential with all three players.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for him to win this fight as they're coming up, but a nice headshot to begin with. They're right behind him, both doubling up.
No.
There's another headshot, finally. Bamas comes in to save the day for his team. That was about to get way out of control. Yeah, going to run back and pick up the AWP, that's fine, but there was definitely a world in which Lucky could have won that one.
Okay, it's making sure he definitely had the bomb there. Felt like more time had expired than it had. 8-1. Still a very expensive round there into the breach. They are brittle. Yeah. The bomb's down in an awkward spot. Masood up. He wins this fight. You never know. He doesn't really do any damage, unfortunately. Advantage once again, 3D Max.
I feel like Masuta could have gone into the middle to join his teammates. They're all fighting one at a time. It's very, very awkward. There we go. Grenade and Bamas with the kill on Haji, but still, the bomb has been recovered somehow. Exercise is looking to see if he can bring his team home. If they win this round, it's done. The map is pretty much over.
He's done well to reposition here. 18 bullets in the magazine. 71 points of L. 2 kills to his name already. Kit not available, at least for now. Comes down to this 1 versus 1. He's done very well, but 15 bullets should be more than enough. Oh, he's toying with them now. If he goes with that jewelry, maybe he loses out. And it will be a fantastic clutch there. Exercise will get a quad kill. Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Exactly what was in your mind, too.
No, very middle. Tucks himself in towards window for now. Maka needs some intel. It's a lot more than he bargained for, though. But there is a bit of a stack here. Lucky with the first. They're not going to detect the third either. It's Exercise continuing to find kill after kill here. Winnable scenario, but maybe not for long. Crucial. Managing to do massive damage here and close things out. The AWP with 4 kills in total, the AK-47. Well, actually 3, I should say, but 4 kills in total. And it will be the first on the board for Into the Breach. The money, after losing those 2 kills in the second round, is actually pretty compromised here. So it might even be worth a tactical timeout, all things considered. If you're just joining us, welcome to the final game of the day. We just saw VP go through to the major itself on the A stream. None of those antics here, I'm afraid. We're looking to see who will go home next here on the secondary stream. Crucial, fighting tooth and nail to keep the dream alive. We're Into the Breach. And just so you know as well, if you're not familiar with the Swiss system, this would be the first victim who needs something miraculous at this stage to stick the landing. As you mentioned, there are no kits. Everyone's opted for Kevlar. Rallen pulls one back. Oh, it's a missed opportunity for Lucky there. Gives up his positioning, but bear in mind there's no kits as well, so they're going to have to defuse and just stick it for now.
Yeah, I don't think they can tap it like they are. Yeah, one of them defusing. Oh my God, Rallen with a headshot. Do they have time?
I think they do.
It's so low. Surely there's no way the flank coming in. Rallen with a triple kill. He's still on it. Oh, it's so close, Henry.
Okay. Well, they had 1 fumbled round in that first half. I don't even think 3D Max played that necessarily wrong. It's just perfectly maneuvered there by Into the Breach.
I can't believe it.
A 5-on-3 recovery. And the Flying Dutchman, crucial, with 2 amazing frags from the bricks position. Bought enough time. Lucky with a missed opportunity at that flank, and Rallen, his best sequence in the series thus far. And what a round to turn up in.
Just for Lucky to fire that gun 1 time, even if we just